Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sima Gold. So today we are going to be dealing on how to couple our scissors neck back corset. And in the previous video we treated how it was cut. Now I've finished putting all my stay on the lining and on the fabric, so we are just going to be coupling. So for starters, this is the back, and I'm going to be coupling the back of the fabric. So I'm placing the center back with the side back, and I'm going to be sewing together. Now this is it. You give it a slight notch. And you iron out. So I'm going to be doing the same thing for the other side and the lining of it too. Now I'm done with the back and it's ironed. So I'll go to the front now. The first thing first is this upper part. I don't want to use any wadding or cup for the bust side, but you can, as well as if you're doing that, you can put your wadding at this part and at this part too. So me, I'm not doing that, so I will just rather sew. This is the upper part. I will start from here and sew. So now I'm done joining those first parts. I will take this other part too, this way, and I'll sew it like this. So having done that, this is what I have, and this is what I have. So I'm still going to do the lining the same way I did this. Then when I'm done with the lining, we'll do the other parts and I'll show you. So now I'm done turning the upper part and the lining for the scissors neck, the bustier area. Now this is the down part that has the backs too. So this is the one that is serving as the lining, and this is it. So what I did was I just gave some line. You can choose to give more than this line I gave, and I'm going to be using my boning. Now this is the Ridgeline boning. We have several other bonings, but this is the one I'm going to be using for this tutorial. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is to mark, which I've done already. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to come down from this upper part by half, then come up a bit by half. So it means that my boning is going to start from here to here. So what I have from here to here is 6. So I cut my boning 6 inches. I used a masking tape to mark the upper part and the lower part of this place, so that you don't want your boning shooking your clients or bulging out. You can as well as file it. You file it, or you use your matchstick to bond this part and this part, so that it will be well, the sharp edges will be blunt. So the next thing, I have my band that I'm going to be using to fix the Ridgeline boning. Then I have it already cut. I cut it 1.5. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to get the front part of this boning and place this on it. Then I sew. After sewing, I'm going to turn it this way Then this part, I'm going to fold it a little bit and make sure that the two mouths, they are meeting. Then you see this place that is folded up, that you don't sew like this, you sew like this, because you want your boning being flat and not bulging up. So this is what I have. Then I'm going to be sewing it now. So I'm done sewing this side. I'm still going to go ahead to sew this side, so which is what I'm doing now. So you are sewing the two sides. So after sewing, this is what I'll have. So I'm going to be trimming it back to my original shape of the basque. Then you cut this one to your shape, to the shape too. So this is what I have. So I'm going to be doing the same thing on this other side. Then we'll iron it flat. Then I'll come back to show us the outcome. So now I'm done fixing the bonings. As you can see the outcome, and I already fixed one part of the scissors bustier side. So I'm going to show us how to fix this. Isn't this looking beautiful? So now this is what I have. I have the bustier, and I have a place notched on my drafting. The place at this point is it. So I'm going to start by fixing this at this point. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take this point, sew it to this part, and sew. So you just take your time, don't drag, follow the shape of your basque and keep sewing. So now I'm done doing that. So this is what we have. You see, it automatically crosses itself, and you have your scissors neck. So I'm going to do this for the lining, then and join the lining the same way. The next thing I'm going to be doing is to close up my zipper part by 1.5 inch that I kept for my zipper allowance. Just, you can pin it down, but me, I just like to sew it straight down. Then I'll lose, but I don't double. So now I'm done fixing this. The next thing is for me to fix it to the back, and I've closed the zipper side. So I'll just pin and pin here. So I'll do the same thing to this side. And this side. So that being done, I'm going to be fitting now. I'm done fitting it. I'll remove my office pin. I'll do the same thing to the back, to the lining, sorry. Then after doing the same thing to the lining, I'm going to be opening the zip part that was closed. So now I want the down part to have some pleats. So I have a band of about 4 inch iron into 2, which is 2 inches. So I'm going to be pleating it on the front fabric. This is 2 inches. I'm going to be pleating it on the front fabric this way. After my zipper allowance, I start the pleating. I'm just going to be pleating it just a little bit tucked in. You can as well as measure it to make sure they are all uniformed. I think I'm used to it and it's coming out uniform. So this is what I'll continue doing from the beginning of this place to the end of the other zipper part. So when I'm done, I'm going to show you the outcome. Maybe I should just leave it this way. So now I'm done pleating. You can see the outcome. You can actually choose to leave it this way or this way. So for now, I've also done my lining parts. You see, everything is ready. The only thing I need to do now is to turn this part first. I'm going to be turning this and turning here. The same thing, just turn the scissors part up to the armhole, turn the armhole part, the zipper parts, and then I'll show you the outcome. So now I'm done turning everywhere with the lining. I turned here, turn everywhere. This is the back and this is the front. So the next thing you see is already crossed. The next thing I'm going to be doing is to join the shoulder, because that's the only part I have not touched. Join the shoulder, and after joining the shoulder, I'll fix my back zipper, and you can say that your scissors neck BASQUE corset is ready. But remember, I said I didn't use wadding or anything here, but you can always use that. So let me join the shoulder, fix the zip, and let me show you the outcome. So now I'm done fixing the zip and joining the shoulder. So this is the outcome of our scissors neck BASQUE corset. So this is the outcome. I'm going to put it on so you see the outcome.